Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl Debbie from Dung, Yaad. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome to you. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of the journey, manners and respect. Now today I am going to be sharing with you something. I want to do stewed fish. I'm going to be stewing a whole fish, and the method I'm going to be using, a lot of people use that method and they call it steam. It's not steamed. I want you to go check when something is being steamed, the method what we use. So I'm going to be doing this. It's not brown stew, you know, it's stewed. I'll not be browning this. I'll just be making a stew and I'll be stewing down this fish in it. I'm going to be showing you how I will proceed. Right on over here, I've got some water in my skillet here, coming to a little boil. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be flavoring up a stew. We're going to be making a stew filled with flavor. Then we're going to put this fish in there to cook down, okay? So that will not be steamed. A lot of people call that steam. I've got a steamed fish up way back when I just started YouTube. A lot of people find it hilarious, you know, but that's just me. So I'm going to leave the link to that steamed fish video in the description. You can go check it out. Today we are going to be working on steamed stewed fish. Now what I want to say to you, let me dress up this little boy. It's cleaned and it has been washed. I use some lemon and all of that. So I'm going to be just, look at what I'm doing. This is a really huge boy. So I'm just going to give him tail a nice little shape. You know, set up him, you know, him look how whiskers and sideburns them nice. Make him look good and all of that on both sides. Right? So we'll go over. We're going to be taking off. Just give him a nice look, you know, make him look good for the road. And all of that. Inside here is well clean. You can see my fish is fresh. See one of my lemon seed leaving here too. Let me take it out. You wouldn't do you nothing still, you know. It's out? Yeah. I heard it, yeah, but I haven't seen it. One of my lemon seeds. So, we're going to be have this bad boy here all clean. What do you want to do? You want to give it, some people might give it 2. I just want to give it like 1. Like a score. Don't go too deep. Remember, you're going to stew it. Right? Just 1 across. You see it? This will enable the sauce that stew sauce to take right through it. So we're going to give it just the same on the other side. Don't go too deep. So now, I'm going to get my hands all washed over here. And then we have our water over here. We are going to be proceeding to start flavoring up our water. Inside our water that is boiling, we have our pimento seeds and they have been washed. We're going to be putting that up with the flame and all of that. It doesn't matter. You can start with hot water. It doesn't matter. Going to be garlic, fresh garlic. If you are somebody that uses powdered seasonings or artificial, you can go ahead, still put a little in there with all of what I'm doing. But try to remember that fish, you can't too much seasoning and fish no work. We have 3 pegs of garlic right in there, and we are going to be putting in a sprig, reasonable sprig of fresh thyme. We're flavoring up this water. We have got right here some scallions, and we are going to proceed. We're going to get our scallions ready, get everything, because we're going to be using some of these. They're sort of bell peppers. They're not hot peppers. And I have a piece of bell. I have green. We're going to get all of these come back to you. Okay. All right, now family, these are what we have started the stew with. Pimento seed. We're having with scallion. We're having with green pepper, thyme, and garlic. And we still have a little water. Now, right on over here, we're going to be putting in some cracked black pepper. Put in to your liking, okay? You might need a little again at the end, not sure, depending on what you want. We have got a little red pepper flakes, not a lot because we are going to use some yellow Scotch bonnet in there. Open the wrong part. So you put a little. These are just extra flavorings, even though they are hot. Now you want to put in stew. This stew sauce is going to have a color in it. So you're going to put in a little soy sauce. Yeah. We're putting in a little fish and meat, and this is something like more like Worcestershire. This is a Jamaican thing, you see? Okay. To this now, you want to be putting in some ketchup. If you don't want to put ketchup, put where you want to put. Okay? Put what suits you. Okay, y'all? Alright. Now, we have this, and you want to try to get the color going. Remember, you're going to make this and you're going to stew the fish down, and it smells so good. Let us put a little more water. It doesn't matter if it's hot right here because you're not going to put in the fish as yet. Okay. So you want to get everything going. And you want to look at your color. This is what the color your sauce look like. Now, if you have smoked paprika, I don't. But you can put a little paprika just for a little extra color. This one doesn't give any flavor. Did we put salt, camera girl? We did not. Okay. You're going to want a little salt, and you're going to be wanting some butter. Put butter to your liking. Remember, this is what is going to help to give some additional flavor to your stew. So you put your little butter and make your butter go right. Remember, we have got okras too. So at this point, we're going to be putting in our fish. We can put in with fish now because it is. You can talk. Salt, yeah man. We're not ready. We are trying to get out the We're trying to get the butter. Remember, the butter has a little salt. We don't want to put the salt from now. We want and we don't get the taste of it yet. So we want to taste. We are dissolving the butter. This is a real thing in a camera girl. You can't talk, you know. You see? So we can put our little salt. I was gonna put salt, man, but you gotta know what you're doing. And for the people who are using powdered seasonings, you must know, say, your powdered seasoning them having salt, so you know how you put your salt. So we want to put a little here, because we want to put everything in the salt thing from now, you know. We don't want add no salt and a stir to break up the fish. I'm using a snapper here, and you know the snapper can take a lot of cooking. We can take a little bit more, not a lot. Right there. So right there, we have got this thing going on. Look at this. Okay. Now, we are going to be putting in our snapper. Okay? I walk the boy in the hole, you know, when the heat catch him. So you want to start basting as you go along. Make sure the very first time you put your snapper in, you want to do this. Use another spoon, and you want to, because you don't want to come here, I come in and nothing with this boy, you know. So you make sure you get some into the head and all of that, into this little part here that I did made the slot. Okay. Some people call this steam. I don't. You see right here opening up, the heat is taking it. So what we're going to do now, we are going to be covering this pot here, and we are going to be reducing our heat to a little less than medium, a little less. We're going to go now. We have these peppers, we have our onion, we have our hot pepper, and most of all, we have got our okras. I'm going to go now. I've washed my okras. Remember to wash your okras before you cut them. I'm going to go now and prepare the rest of my stuff, return to you, show you how I'm going to be putting them, and we would like to turn this fish over. Okay? Okay, now family, look at this. We had to turn this bad boy off camera. You know, we don't want it to show you. So, this is where we are at. So, I'm going to be putting in some okras. And this is what a lot of people have been saying. How you not steam your fish with okra? This is stew fish. You can steam your fish with okra. But this is how some people cook or do steam fish. And then they say it's steam fish. This is not steam fish, small family. This is stewed fish. So, you're going to put in your okra them now. And you're going to put in some tomato. That is for who want tomato. And all of that. And also, you're going to be putting in some bell peppers. That is if you want it. Okay? Now, you want to, as it cooks, you want to start spooning. Spoon, we have turned it, you know. So you want to start spoon all of this thing. And you're looking at the gravy where you're going to get. Because this thing is going to come with a gravy. So some people do it like this and they say it's steamed fish. But this is not steamed fish for me. This is stewed fish. What do you think? How do you do your steamed fish? So we're going to up our flame a bit now. And then to watch it. But it has a pretty color though. The steamed fish comes out with a white color. It doesn't come out with this color. But it is beautiful. And the flavor is to die for. It's coming up on me. Okay? We're going to cover it now. If you notice, it's coming thick because we're putting in the tomato and we're putting in the okra. So look at this. This is what we have and we have turned it already. And you have to use this niceness to baste it, you know. Some people season, but this is enough to season the fish. Fish is easily seasoned. Doesn't take a lot. So I'm going to go now and I'm going to leave it to finish. I probably this is going to go another 5 to 7 minutes. I have this onion. Some people proceed to put their onions in. I want to slice some of these onions and just lay it on top. So when I return, I'll have some of these onion rings. Lay it on top, turn off the flame and leave it for a few minutes. Then I'll present. Soon come. Okay, now family, we are right back. Look at the gravy. You notice how it had thick up and nice with the okra. And we put some tomato. This is what a lot of people call steamed fish. And that is what when some people watch my steamed fish video, they were saying, now my okra, my fish, look, this is what we call it. But it's lovely though. When you stew your fish this way and you use the right herbs, and if you use your seasonings, it's lovely. At this point right here, I'm just going to put some onion rings. It's finished now, you know. Just put some onion rings just to top it off. And all of that. Put as much as you like. Then you're going to turn your flame off. And you are going to cover and let it stay there. When we return, this bad boy should be on a platter. And I'm going to show you, Jamaican style, what you would eat this with. From my kitchen to yours. From my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It is Jamaican stewed fish, or it is Debbie dung yaad stewed fish. This family is not steamed fish. The steamed fish would come out with a white color. You would not, put the camera upon me, camera girl, you would not add water. You would put the fish and all your little condiments in there with your butter and your season and everything, and you would turn the flame down almost to low, and it would make its own juice, a tightly fitted container, and it would stay right there and sweat and make its own juice whilst you scoop up a little at a time and baste your fish. But this is good. This is beautiful. From my kitchen to yours once more. Camera girl, are you shooting them up? It is Debbie dung yaad stewed fish done for you in style. Please do enjoy. Now if you have liked this video, I just ask of you to give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed, what you're waiting for? When you do subscribe, remember to hit the bell. The bell does notify you each time I upload a video. But some little notifications problem are going on. But listen to me. If you are like that on the Jamaican cooking journey, notification or not, run, come take a break. See what is happening. You don't want to miss out on these. This is for you all. From my kitchen to yours once more. Please, once more, please do enjoy. Today's post notification shout out goes to, and I pray to God you eat fish coming. And not the body when you eat this. Now, there are some of you out there that are looking on. I love you all so much. Love you. But there are some of you that are watching. And you know what happened? You have taken your time out of your busy schedule to reach out to Debbie dung yaad beyond YouTube. And you're treating me so good. This is just a little speck in the bucket of how I will be treating you, or how you will be treated when you come to look for me. Okay? Once more, from my kitchen to yours, please do enjoy. Remember, we have got those of you who are still asking for donation, not for those who are not asking for donation. It doesn't matter if you donate, I love you just the same. This channel is not about donating. People are seeing the need for donation. People who are not seeing the need for donation, it does not matter. For me, it's about caring and it's about sharing, okay? So this is for who would like to donate. We have got additional donation methods. We have got our PayPal, that is for those people who do PayPal. Some people don't, okay? And some people, I'm not sure. When they do it, I cannot accept it. I don't know how they do it, but I'm not getting to accept some of them, okay? We have our donation, our PayPal up. We'll leave the link, and also the button is on the top of the channel. We have got Zelle, we have got Cash App. Those two are additional. So if you want to do by Zelle, you'd have to get on to me by direct messaging Instagram or on WhatsApp. So we have got additional if that you would like to make. That is if you don't have to. Once more, thank you so much for those of you who have been reaching out to me beyond the call of YouTube. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you who are not beyond YouTube. I love you so much. It doesn't matter. I love you all. But I've got to show, you know, a little more appreciation to those and to pick them up differently. You know what I'm saying? So don't be jealous. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. You see, we take time to creep up to the 50,000 because this is a decent little 50,000 meal. Now, and that's it. We want to go live sometime soon again. We'll be cooking live, okay? You don't want to miss that. Keep everything up. Keep everything in good order. And once more, Debbie from Dung, Yaad, bless, no stress.